Now, in high school, you were the all-time leading passer in football and second in career batting average only to Albert Belle. Where did you get your arm from? And the reason I asked that because my dad can throw, I can't throw. How do you get an arm? Is it are you born with the arm?
I tell you this much, man. I joke with my coaches on my staff right now. Like I have a rubber arm. I'm able to throw batting practice every day if I really wanted to my players.
Wow.
I think it's just a gift. Like some people have the gift to throw 90 miles per hour. I wasn't that guy to throw 90 miles per hour. Some people have a gift to hit a ball 500 feet. That wasn't the case with me. I just have a rubber arm and I'm able to recover faster than the average. I must say, man, in high school, man, I was blessed and fortunate with some really good talent around me. And I'll be remiss, man, if I took all the credit for being where I was and being able to break a lot of records coming up through high school, man. I had a lot of guys with a lot of ability around me. Specifically, one of my best friends, man, Jared Fobbs, who actually ended up going to play football at LSU, man. So we had some really good talent growing up. And like I said, I just was fortunate and blessed with the opportunity to be able to be in the forefront of that team growing up.
You know, I'm an Indians fan. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, so I grew up watching Albert Belle. Were you one of those guys that had his demeanor, the guy that's just always serious, that no games at all and doesn't really talk much, or were you one of those guys that joked and got serious when it's supposed to be serious?
I could being a coach today. I would say I was a little bit of both. I knew when to cut the switch on and off. I knew when it was time to lock in. I knew when it was some time where we could have some downtime and actually interact and let our hair down, as women say, and actually really understand the ins and outs. But people don't know this today, man. We didn't come from our school. Our high school wasn't a baseball school, man. And we just were blessed and fortunate to have a few players come out of there. Like Joey Belle, you guys know him as Albert Belle. I've had great conversations with him to this day. We still talk to each other. It was actually, a motivation knowing that going to a program in a high school that didn't have the best baseball program, but that made me even more hungrier because that was a prime example of a guy that comes from a very below average baseball program, was able to go to LSU, was able to get drafted and have a really great career at the professional level. That made my decision a little more easier to be able to go to Huntington High School, knowing that I was really going there for football over baseball, but knew I had if I put in the time and work, good things will come out. And look where we are today.